So, funny story. I recorded a vlog just moments ago, minutes ago, like seconds ago. And after I was done with the vlog video, I went to look at my phone, and lo and behold, the phone was not even on. Like, I never even pressed the play button. I had all this video, all this audio, all this conversation and dialogue talking about what I was doing. And it's gone now. So I'm just going to go and kind of reiterate what I did in the vlog, and kind of rehash some of the things that I was working on. So in the video that I was working on, I was working on drawing the figure using mannequinization. Look at this. Mannequinization. Mannequinization. Look at that. That is not a real word. You can't look it up. It's just mannequin with ization on the back. It's just some fancy smanchy word for making your figure look like a toy block figure. But more specifically, in the video that I was working on, I was doing 20-second or 30-second bean drawings. And what that was I was taking the torso and the hips and then basically turning them into a sphere and a cylinder, or a sphere and kind of like an ovalish shape, to kind of like simplify the torso into two shapes. And I was basically making a bean-like shape for about 20 or so minutes at 30-second figure drawing studies. So I did a bunch of those. I did like 30 of them. And during that video, I was not talking at all. I was not talking at all. I didn't have anything to say. I was too focused on trying to understand the concept. Not a very enthralling video, so it's probably not going to see the light of day because it's boring, right? It's a boring video. Not to say that this is any better, but at least there is something happening. And then I decided, after I did 20 or 30 studies of the bean, I decided to do a longer drawing where I wanted to apply the bean methodology, or the mannequinization. Oh my gosh. This word, mannequinization. I wanted to mannequinization the figure, and then add a bean-like structure, which you can kind of see. You can kind of see a little circle and an oval here, and add upon that structure. And that's when I did a new video, because I stopped the video midway because I thought, this is boring. This is boring to just see me draw these oval shapes over and over again without context. So I decided to start a new video, and I ranted about how I never have anything to say, which is usually the case because I'm too focused on the drawing aspect. And that's the case. I was too focused on the drawing aspect. So I decided that I would kind of talk and rant about how I had nothing to say. And eventually it came into something that was valid, and I had points that were very relevant to the video. One of the valid points I was trying to express was, just like how I draw, things are very abstract at the very beginning. Or just like how I draw, when I talk, sorry, I'm going to backpedal this. How I talk almost feels like how I draw. Things are very abstract at the very beginning, and as I draw more and more, or as I talk more and more, my thought process gets a little bit more concise. So the idea tends to get a little bit more concise. And so I felt that that was a good time to kind of stop the video. And then when I tried to stop the video, I looked up and I noticed that my camera, or my phone that was recording was off. Like, the screen was black. And I was like, did I just talk to myself for 15 minutes and there was nothing recorded. And lo and behold, there was nothing recorded. It was just all my previous video iterations or previous false starts. So false, like false as in not true, starts that were in my what's it called? My photo album on my phone. It was in my photo album on my phone, and here we are. So I just wanted to say that I did draw and I did do a vlog, and most of it was pretty bad. But I wanted to at least reiterate and go over what I did so I can actually post something on my YouTube channel. I think one of the things I want to try to do is to post a daily vlog and really hit that hard for next year. I don't necessarily like the idea of New Year's resolutions, but I do like the hard reset that New Year's has. Like, it feels like an end of a chapter, and you can start a new chapter and actually have a quantifiable thing that amounts for the year's work. So that's one of the things that I'm going to try to do. Maybe that might be if I find that the videos are very hard to start talking. If I find that my videos are hard, if I find that I have a hard time talking during the video, maybe I might just do kind of like a rehash, where I just kind of like stop the video recording process and then later on just kind of talk about like what I did. Anyways, I got to get going. Happy Monday.